As we weigh the merits and morality of this legislation, I ask you to join me in looking backward so that we might see more clearly the path ahead. In 1896, the United States Supreme Court delivered one of the most devastating rulings in our nation's history, Plessy v. Ferguson, which we heard a little bit about. In upholding the constitutionality of segregated train cars, the court reasoned that separating black and white passengers by law did not imply inequality so long as the facilities were equal. That phrase, separate but equal, became the legal fiction that upheld decades of state-sanctioned discrimination. We now recognize Plessy for what it was, a moral and constitutional failure. We understand that separation, when imposed by law, is itself a declaration of inferiority. We understand that when the state decides who can belong where, based on identity, not conduct, it does more than divide space. It divides dignity. And we understand that laws passed in the name of privacy or public order can be and have been used to marginalize the vulnerable. 148 is not about train cars, but it is cut from the same cloth. It tells transgender Granite Staters, you may live among us, but in certain spaces, you must step aside. You must use different facilities. You may not compete with your peers. You will be treated according to what the state says you are, not who you know yourself to be. Supporters may argue that this bill does not discriminate. It merely classifies. But that was Plessy's very argument. The court in 1896 said segregation did not stamp Black Americans with a badge of inferiority unless they interpreted it that way. And we all know how wrong that reasoning was, and it behooves us to remember that today.